Red Dead Redemption 2 is a game rated M by the ESRB. Good God. That was close. Holy cow. Hello, everyone, and welcome back.
Out of the damn way!
Welcome back to Out of the Damn Way, starring John Marston. On the last episode, Evelyn Miller passed away. It was really, it was his own fault. You know, he was just so focused that he couldn't bear the idea that he wouldn't finish his novel. Today, we are heading back home. Let me park my horse proper so you can rest, Buell. I kind of attached it to the right place in front of a flipped wagon. We're gonna go say hi to Abigail and see what this mission is. This is actually the only mission available. So let's see what's up as we walk through the door here.
Deep inside, he missed the dragons almost as much as they gave him nightmares. He and Princess Brea raised 7 happy children, and none of them ever knew that their father had once been the bravest warrior in the world. The end.
It sounded sweet.
I love it. I truly love it. Abigail, dear, what's for dinner?
What's for dinner? Away with you, you no-good parasite. You cook.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
John, come out here.
Also said family dinner is now available.
Hey, John. Abigail.
Sadie.
Charles. I found him. I found Micah.
No.
I got a lead. One of his boys wanted for murdering a woman. Been seen drinking in Strawberry. If we can get to him, he'll lead us to Micah. But I gotta go now. You coming?
No. He's not coming.
I will.
That's your business. His business is here.
Yeah, I'll ride with you.
No, I'm begging you. No! You'd risk all this? For what? For Micah?
All this wouldn't exist if it weren't for Arthur, Sadie, and all the folks as fell. If I let him go, this place ain't no more real than one of Jack's dragons.
I'm begging you.
And I'm begging you to understand. This is it. This is...
Please.
Please try to... I ain't got no other choice. Keep an eye on the place for me.
Of course.
Please.
Let's go kill this son of a bitch then.
This is it. This is it. God, I have chills.
Let's get to Strawberry before he dries out.
The three of us and Arthur, I mean, we were a team. Now Arthur's gone and it's us.
One of Mike's boys is...
Cleet,
Which one was Cleet? The big one or the little one?
the one with the rat face.
My memory is they both had rat faces.
The little bastard with the rat face then.
Him? Yeah, he'll talk.
You're damn right he will. We owe this to Arthur.
You think Arthur cared about revenge? I'm not so sure. Especially not at the end.
He cared about stopping Micah, and that's what we're doing.
I hear you're taking bounties now.
And I hear you're building houses.
Mm-hmm. When I'm not killing old friends.
Hell, nowadays I'm almost always killing old friends. Old friends and new. Ain't that right, John?
Seems that way.
You interested in bounty hunting, Charles? My last assistant was put out to pasture.
No, that work ain't for me. I think I might get out of here. Go north. Canada. Find a woman. Start a family, if I can. I see how that life... Well, I'd like to try it.
Ooh-wee, John. You've given him the family bug.
I thought we would have inspired him to a life of celibacy and isolation.
I've been thinking I might get out of here too. Down South America, maybe? It's wild, but less mean, I guess. I'd run protection for a gold mine, or take up with a handsome revolutionary. I don't know. Something. See something else, at least.
That all sounds good.
Yeah, it all sounds real fine. But we got some business to take care of first.
Amen to that. Man. Especially after a few episodes of, like, wandering in New Austin and being very, like, disconnected from my previous life, it's chilling to hear Sadie ride in and be like, I know where Micah
Okay,
is.
Strawberry, this is it. We leave our horses by the bridge, then we find it.
Come on now!
All right.
Oh. Okay, John, Charles, you take the other side of the river. I'll stay on this one. If we meet in the middle, we would have covered most of the town.
If he's here, we'll get him.
Okay, let's go.
Search for Cleet. Or, alternatively, study this chicken.
Cleet! Hey, Cleet! Been a while.
Shit.
Stop that man! He's wanted for murder!
Hey, stop!
I'll hit him off!
God. Can't escape us, Cleet! Ain't no point in trying.
Come here, friend! Huh? He got past!
Sadie's got him.
Hello, Cleet. Remember us? Joe, you gonna take a turn?
Hey, we're old buddies, ain't we?
Sure, Sadie. With pleasure.
Wait.
Make him talk, John.
Now, where's Micah?
Micah, I ain't seen you. Oh.
Still? Okay.
Hey.
Come on, lay into him.
I keep locking onto Charles.
Stop.
Where is he? Where's Micah?
I don't know. I ain't seen him. We fell out.
You know what? I'm bored of this. Let's hang the bastard.
What?
Good idea.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Bring him up to the gallows.
No, stop it!
Quit squirming.
Get him over here.
I don't know nothing.
Justice will be
we
swift,
go.
Cleet.
Climb. Keep moving.
Hold on.
Move.
Listen to me. No,
You heard the lady. Get up there.
Come here, you bastard. Move it. Come on, move. Here, I want you stood right here.
Dog!
All right, string the no-good murdering bastard up.
All right. Sorry, Cleet.
Let's try this again. Where's Micah?
If you don't know how to talk, then you won't be needing that voice box.
Where's Micah?
I already told you I ain't seen him.
You lie.
It ain't my fault. He tried to kill me.
Where's Micah?
Talk, or I'll pull this lever.
Talk.
No. Stop! Wait. He's up in the mountains. I think he's up in Mount Hagen. He got a whole gang now. Bad man, doing bad things. I tried to stop him from murdering that little girl. We fell out. Honest. Please, I'm one of the good guys.
Hang him.
No. There ain't no need for this.
I can't do it, Sadie. Not like this.
Thank you, John. Nah. Come on now. You won't ever see me again.
I said hang him. As you wish.
Sadie.
Piece of shit.
Well
Let's
done.
move on. Come on! The little rat said Mount Hagen.
Sorry, Charles. I don't think that was necessary after all that, but Sadie really wanted him
It's a
dead.
long ride. Let's finish this.
Micah, we're coming for you.
Yeah!
I'm excited. Sadie? You gotta face that wall first. Man, not the fate that I thought Cleet was gonna have there, but Sadie was pissed. Mount Hagen. That's up in the Grizzlies. You can see why they want to montage us up there. That is a pretty far distance.
Are we all ready? This pass will take us up into the high mountains.
Lead the way.
There's an old watchtower up there they might be using for a camp.
Man, it actually feels really weird.
There must be a sniper.
Oh my God.
Quick!
It feels really weird. Charles.
Be careful! Where is this bastard?
He's gonna say it feels weird to be with the gang in the snow.
We gotta get closer to it. We'll move up. Fire up when we get the tracks. Short runs. A bit of ground
I can see the guy.
every time. Okay. Oh!
I think he's too far away.
Right. Move it.
We're gonna have to get closer.
Stay behind there, Tom.
Oh yeah, I hit take cover, but it was a small rock. I didn't know it was that small.
There. I'm making a run.
Sadie could hide behind that rock.
No, stay down.
Why couldn't I hide behind that rock? Also, certainly I can take that guy out. Got him.
You can hit him from there, can't you? Take the shot. Let's go back to Charles.
Charles, buddy.
Hey, you're okay. You're okay.
I will be. Go on. Go on now. Move fast. They'll come down that hill and kill us all.
Come on, John.
Charles, don't you
I
dare
don't wanna
die.
leave him.
Hey, they know we're coming now. I will be fine. I'll follow you up. I just can't move fast.
Okay.
Come on, John.
Shit.
I swear to God, you kill Charles, I'll go hog wild on all of them. Oh, Jesus.
Here they come.
You riding with Micah, Bell, you're a fool.
There's a lot of them, too.
Up on the cliff.
Micah Bell is gonna get a bullet.
Holy Jesus, there's a lot of them.
You pathetic bastard.
God.
Okay, come on.
God damn you. Yep.
I should probably use this opportunity to just keep my health up. There's a cowboy hat rolling down the snow.
It's not big enough.
Taking him out one by
It's
one.
not big enough. Micah rides with 10, 20 guys. Keep climbing till we find that coward Charles talked about.
Okay.
Come on.
Dear God, this snow is crazy. There's just guys lithered in our wake. But this is also the moment that we knew was coming. A chance to find out where Micah was. Sadie said that she had heard whispers. My God, the snow.
Shit, look out!
Where is he? Oh, you got him. Or did you?
I can handle it. Come on.
I'm just watching your back. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Keep pushing up.
Oh,
Come here, you bitch! Get your hands off her!
Sadie.
You all right?
Just fine.
You don't look too fine.
Come on.
You're bleeding pretty bad.
Ain't nothing.
You should sit down.
I'm fine.
You're dying.
I'll be fine.
Just sit. It's okay.
I ain't dying. I ain't.
I hope not.
I ain't dying. Just go get him. I'll be fine. I just need to rest.
Okay. Charles, stay with her.
Charles, you worry about yourself. I'll be up there
Look who it is.
in a minute.
Ain't you got a habit of just showing up?
But I got something to take care of.
That was not how I generally do things, but all right.
That was Joe. We gotta be close. Micah, come out here.
I gotta loot Joe while I get shot at. Joe might have something important, like gun oil. I shot his head off before I killed him. Oh, he's not dead. I'm gonna have to be careful here. Let's do, let's go for this.
John Marston, Micah.
And, back to the repeater. My God, they're everywhere. Did I get him? Oh, what a way to die. God, he's got guys everywhere, doesn't he? Jesus. I mean, they just keep coming out of the woodworks.
You'll never get out alive!
Son of a... Get off of me. Oh my God. Keep pushing forward, John. God. I'm mutilating some faces today. Just slowly trudging up the snow. Who else is here? Who else wants some of this? No, you don't. There's another one. Where's the other one? There you are. And another one on the ridge. There's more coming.
Where's Micah?
Oh my God. Reload the gun. We're nearly to the top of Hagen. for you, one for you, and one for you. Good night. Probably be a good time for a, honestly, if I had a, I don't have any that do all of them. Let's do another health cure. Find Micah. Shouldn't be too difficult. I'll just look for the snake tracks. Where are you? I gotta get up into cover. How about you don't shoot at me and you just die? I think he's near over here. One by one, they fall. Got him. God, they just keep coming.
Damn you, Mike.
Down here. Doggone it. There's another one. There you are. Gotcha. More chewing tobacco. This is such a huge mountain. Dear God. Is this how I get down here? Looks like this could possibly be it. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this. Get myself a snake oil. There ain't nowhere else to be. This has got to be him. Micah? There's a rat. Did you see that? A rat just went by.
Hello, Scarface. Did you miss me?
Not much.
Been a few years. How's that, whore of yours?
She's good. Didn't reckon I should waste my time killing you. But I felt different.
So it seems. Well, maybe after all this is over, I'll go pay her a call. And the boy.
Whatever you say.
Oh, God!
I got more men coming, John! You just run away!
Man, I really expected him to do like a shootout.
I look forward to meeting them.
Try that again, won't you?
I don't think I can use Deadeye.
You're slipping, John!
It certainly doesn't appear like it.
Make you rich! Real rich! I got all the money from Blackwater! Well, most of it anyway!
Jesus.
You want to be rich?
Sounds good.
Did I get you? Almost! Almost got you there!
Can't even shoot him.
Come take him up!
Come on now, Micah. At least die like a man.
Hellfire. It's just like old times.
Come on. You turn around. And start walking.
You got me! Just like old times, All manner of folk paying social calls.
Hello,
Dutch.
son. Mrs. Adler. It's been quite a while.
Holy crap.
Now, John. Now, what were you saying?
What are you doing here, Dutch? Same as you, I suppose.
Dutch and I are teaming up once more. We got money. We got dreams. Join us, John. Join us.
Let her go.
Now, I can't do that, John.
Dutch. Dutch, come on now. You shot at me, son. You started. You betrayed me. I could say the same as you. I was trying to do my best. You just cared for yourself. I think differently.
Join us. Join us, John.
Let her go! She ain't well.
I don't want to kill you, John.
Arthur saved my life. More than once.
Arthur's been dead a long time. This is a new century.
Dutch. Dutch. We all did our best for you. Ain't our fault things turned out the way they did. Dutch, killing me won't solve nothing.
Put down your gun, Marston!
Say something, Dutch. Say something! I ain't got too much to say no more.
You shot me. You shot me pretty good.
Bastard.
Thank you. You okay?
Fine.
You're crazy.
I hope so. Help me up.
Let's go get Charles.
There's money. Lots of money. In the cabin, it's Blackwater.
I'll go see.
Hurry up! I got a wedding I want to go to.
Oh my god. Jesus. After all this time, the entire length of the game, we have possession of the Blackwater money.
Jack, Uncle, come out here!
It's over, Abigail. It's all over.
I'm going to where the sun burns and the
Man.
heat stays in come and come a little
Chills. Absolute chills.
right here
I
to where the
don't know, but for whatever reason, I just wasn't expecting to see Dutch. We haven't talked about Dutch. There hasn't been mention of Dutch. And to see him come out of the cabin was so absolutely chilling. Like, holy crap. And I don't know why. Like, you know, I guess it was just... There was no part of me that was expecting for him to show up. Everything had been so focused on Micah. But man, what a great... God, what a great scene between the three of them. Like, dear Lord. That was incredible. And now we finally see the credits, because we never saw the credits when Arthur passed away. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is the end of the game. This is actually the end of the game. And I don't think you even... we get to see them get married. Sadie is still holding her side. Man. Like, you don't even need me to say how much I thoroughly enjoyed this game. To play this game, you know, since it came out, and to continue to put the time and effort into, obviously, creating the series, but to pour over every little detail the best I can, because I just love everything about it. There's so much attention to detail in this game. I mean, Rockstar should absolutely be commended. I just can't believe it's done. Like, Red Dead Redemption 2 has been such a big part of my life for a long time now. And the idea that it's over is such a bewildering feeling. Like, it was around for a long time. Like, not quite as long as Skyrim or Fallout, but about half the length of Skyrim. It's a long game, and I've so thoroughly enjoyed it. And I gotta tell you, after having played it, I think that Red Dead Redemption 2 might be the best story I've ever played in a video game. Rarely do I get so engrossed in the world of a game where I feel a part of it and I feel connected to it. Say what you will about gameplay, because it's a Rockstar game and they're trying to do a lot and they don't always hit the mark, I think, on that. But as far as story and, God knows, character development, I don't think it can be matched. It's so good. It's so good. The way that they approached this game, with hanging out with the gang and moving with them from place to place, and having like some of the parties at night where you'd get a chance to talk to everybody and get to know them, get to know what was important to them. It's amazing how well it worked. I mean, absolutely incredible. You go on missions with different characters, you get a chance to know their ideals and what they believe and what's important to them. And through repetition, the fact that you're just continually playing, and the game is so long, when someone finally dies, you're heartbroken. You know, whenever you lose Kieran, you're like, I was getting to know Kieran. There's no reason he should have been shot. And whenever you get to know Hosea, and Hosea leaves. Also, this is a freaking important scene. Holy God. That's another thing I want to talk about. That's the other thing I really want to talk about, is Red Dead Redemption 2 is incredible. I've enjoyed it so much. That being said, this is a sordid reminder that this game is a prequel. It is a prequel to Red Dead Redemption 1. And if you're interested in learning where the game goes from here, where this story progresses, you can find out. And that's so cool. You can pick up a copy of Red Dead Redemption for the 360. I think it's also on Xbox One. I know that they've made it backwards compatible. I think you can just buy it on the Xbox One store. It's on PS3. I believe it's also on PS4. So you can pick up this game. It's very old now. It's very inexpensive. And you can start not exactly where this ends, but pretty close by. And that's really exciting. It's also one of the reasons why when those guys were checking Micah's body, I thought it was important to really point that out. Looks like Charles is leaving. Charles said he wanted to go to Canada and find a woman and start a family. Oh, God, I have all these emotions over this. Seeing Charles leave, I just want to cry. It's the hardest thing to put into words, and it's such a difficult thing to do that and to invoke those emotions in a player. And God, bravo, Rockstar. Jesus. One of the things that was wild for me is that when the game starts, you know that it's not going to turn out good. You just know, bad things are going to happen. And as the game progresses and you're losing people, you don't know who you're going to lose. And even for me, it was an interesting experience for me because it's been a long time since I've played Red Dead Redemption 1. So even I, for a lot of it, was in the dark about exactly what was going to happen. And you get so attached and you just hope that someone makes it through. And a few episodes ago, whenever we got a chance to see some of the other characters who made it out and were living their own life, doing their own thing, Mary Beth and Tilly in Rain's Fall, that was so appreciated on the part of me as the player. Getting a chance to see this character that we had talks with, and we've played the game for almost a year now. So that's my time frame. Is I've gotten a chance to know these characters for a year, and there's Mary Beth working on a novel. Leslie DuPont. I'm so happy to have played this game, and I'm so happy for it to have been as good as it was. Is it a perfect game? Of course there's going to be shortcomings. But doggone, what an absolutely incredible experience from start to finish. Man. And the other thing that I want to stress is this is the single player. This is, in my opinion, why you would buy the game. But there's also Red Dead Online. So there's an entire other world that they're trying to form, and I haven't even touched. And I know people are going to be asking in the comments of this video, are you going to be doing Red Dead Online? I do not plan to touch it. That is not my goal. My goal is to cover the single player, and I feel like I've done that. Man. So, you're probably asking if this is the last episode. And the answer is, well, no. No, this is certainly arguably the most important episode in the series, but no, it is not the last episode. And for one, I don't know if there's anything to do after this mission, which there might be. I don't know. We're going to find out. Certainly, I feel like I've been extremely thorough. I've tried my hardest, and I've done it out of a passion for creating in-depth videos like this for you, but then also for me, because I just love to fully immerse myself in this world. Oh, my God. Wow, these are good scenes. Holy crap. Holy cow. Man. Ooh, I have goosebumps. Man, I have goosebumps. So yeah, I've tried to be as detailed as possible. And I think because of that, there probably is not much left to do, if anything. But no matter what, I want there to be a period of time where you guys can give me any last-minute things to do so I can cover them. I presume there's a post-game. Red Dead Redemption 1 had a post-game where it just lets you finish up side missions. I don't know if there will be any side missions left to do. But because it's going to let us back into this world, if there are things that you never saw me do that you're really, truly interested in seeing, I want to know. And I'd like to make one follow-up episode where I cover those things. And then also, I held off on looking at the gravestones for the fallen gang members, and I'm absolutely going to be showing that off as well. So, yeah, there may only be one episode left, but there is still one episode left. I definitely want to get that input from you guys. Maybe there's some special Easter egg that you guys know about that I never saw, so feel free to let me know. Maybe there's a trick or something like that. Maybe there is a kind of like a secret mission that I haven't seen. There's Tilly! That's her husband and her child! This is, oh my God, this is so good. This is just so good. But anyway, be sure to let me know in the comments if there's anything that I haven't shown off. And I know it's a long series, so maybe you weren't able to catch everything. Maybe you're not sure if I did something or not, which is why I'm going to ask the other commenters to read the comments. And if someone mentions something that I've done, just say, hey, he did that. If you know the episode number, you can let them know, which is, really spectacular. But otherwise, I'm going to try and get around to as much stuff as possible. Now, things I will not be doing. This is not a 100% run. I wanted it to be a 100% quest run, 100% mission run. I wanted to do all of the missions. But as far as, finding all of the legendary animals and doing all of the hunting, like getting perfect hunting across the board or fishing or there's all sorts of little challenges. I'm not trying to do those. I'm mostly interested in the lore of Red Dead, and that is what I want to achieve. That being said, even if I really did finish all of the missions, if there are any other little things that you guys want to see, then please let me know, and we'll take a look at it. So this is Rhodes. I believe that's Rhodes. God. It's Pearson! Aw, Pearson! You gotta think about the fact that so much of these people's lives... Oh my God, he's got a photo. So much of these people's lives were in this gang. Years and years and years and years. And the fact that some of them survived and got out and made new lives is a big deal. A really, really big deal. Oh man. Anyway, I'm just super thrilled about this entire thing. I'm also not too surprised that the credits are incredibly long, because it was a pretty big production. These little scenes, though, this is a big deal. To see these agents questioning and asking folks. And again, I'm not I've actually tried very hard for the entirety of the game to not spoil any aspects of Red Dead 1. Near the end of the game, I started to talk a little bit about the fact that Blackwater and some of the southern region was in Red Dead 1. And I'm kind of keeping it there, but I really, God, I urge you all so much to play Red Dead 1. Now, one thing you have to remember is that it was made many years before Red Dead 2, and as such, it's an older game. It's not going to have, all of the features and stuff that Red Dead 2 does. So keep that in mind. It is a little dated, but you do play as John Marston. And the story that revolves around John Marston is heavily connected to the events of Red Dead Redemption 2. And if this has been something that is really, if this series has entranced you and has really pulled you in and you've sincerely enjoyed yourself, I would urge you to give Red Dead Redemption 1 a shot. It's a much shorter game, which is also nice. You won't be playing it forever. If you stick to just the main story, it's not even terribly, terribly long. Probably less than like 20 hours. Obviously, if you try and do a bunch of the side missions, it'll extend it a little bit because it's still a big, open world game. But it's not quite to the scale of Red Dead Redemption 2. Another song. There are so many songs. Oh, Sadie's leaving now. Sadie, it was great to have you. I'm so glad she didn't die. I was so worried for her and Charles near the end there. Sadie talked about leaving. So she's heading out. And there's a good chance that, we'll never see her or Charles ever again. But man, I'm so glad they made it. I'm so glad they made it. And there's still some unanswered questions. Trelawney is one of them. I don't think we ever heard about Trelawney. We had walked into that one place. There was a store either in, I think it was Tumbleweed, or it might have been Armadillo. And there was a picture that looked an awful lot like Trelawney on the back wall, which was weird. But otherwise, we never heard any more about him. Karen. Never heard any more about Karen. So we have no idea what happened to her. And I think there's probably another one or two characters that we're just, not sure what their fate was. Honestly, in Karen's case, she may have died from alcoholism, to be quite frank. She was hitting the bottle real hard near the end there. So she may not have made it. But some of us made it. Some of us made it. I know at this point, I honestly, I don't have much more to say other than I really enjoyed it. I want the credits to continue rolling because, for one, I think it's important that you see the credits. I think it's important that we show the hardworking men and women that devoted years of their life to make this game. But then also, there's some really key scenes in here. Some of them are scenery. What does that say? Blessed are those who hunger. Oh my God, it's Mary. It's Mary. Man, I just got hit with like another huge wave. Another huge wave of emotions. God. She loved him. Arthur is so... God, Arthur was good. I know we've been playing as John for the last few weeks, but God, Arthur is good. And, man, curse you, Rockstar, for tugging on my heartstrings again there. Arthur was so loyal to Dutch, even to the end. Even to the end. I mean, he did everything he could and helped in every way he knew how. Because Dutch raised him. Dutch was his mentor. And he just wanted everything to be okay. And he wanted to do as he was told. And it wasn't until the very end that he knew that it was too late for him. That's why he told John to get out. It's just all of the missions that you have with Mary are just... They're so emotional. And to see that ending just tacks on... it makes it worse by a millionfold just because so many opportunities for them to be together, for Arthur to run away and leave the gang, and he was loyal. God. And there's so many characters that you experience in this journey because it's so long that sometimes you don't even remember. Oh my God. There they are. Oh my God, the chills up my spine. Holy crap. Again, I know I've stressed this like 3 times, but Red Dead Redemption 1 ties into this story, and it is good. And honestly, I think this is the best way to experience the game. I really do. Like, I feel like playing them in chronological order is actually superior. So everyone who watched the series and had never played the first one, may not even now, you don't know the events of the first one, I think you're in the best position. I really do. Because you're going to go into it and you're going to get a chance to already know the immense history that these characters have, and then go into the first game with that. Whereas if you're coming at it from the other end, which most people are, because most people that played this game have played the first one, I mean, yeah, it gives you the history, but I think it's so much more satisfying to just play it chronologically. Man, I know people are going to want to know if I'm going to do a Red Dead 1 Let's Play, and I'm not. I can't commit to it. Please don't wait around for me to in some future land one day announce that. I do not plan to announce that. So please get the game, play on your own time, and experience that world. Because I just don't want to. I don't want to promise that. I don't think that I can deliver that. So it's safest. It's safest for me right now if I just say no. Please play it on your own if you want to play it. It is worth experiencing. It is a fantastic game in its own right. Actually, I've told this story over the years. Red Dead Redemption 1 had one of if not my most, well, not my most, I'll say one of my most favorite endings in video game history. It was just handled really well, and obviously I can't go into it too much because I don't want to spoil anything, but I've said that for years, and then obviously Red Dead 2 comes out, and it was nice to play the sequel, or the prequel, I guess, in this case. It's so good. It's so good. All right. I think I've just about said everything I could possibly say. Is that armadillo? I mean, that could have just been like a random place elsewhere too. The other thing that's of interest to me, I'm actually really glad that I went down to New Austin and just like roamed around, because if the game truly does end here and we're not getting like new missions and stuff, then there was nothing down there. And it was there solely for the purpose of an Easter egg. Solely for the purpose of goodwill to those who played Red Dead Redemption 1. Which is really cool. Like, really, really cool of Rockstar. But also, you know, it didn't actually have a purpose. Is that Sadie? Rain's Fall! It's Rain's Fall. Rain's Fall is alive. God, and everything that happened to his son. Another song starts. Now we have the scrolling. Now we have the scrolling credits. Listen, I've stuck around this long. I'm sticking around till the end. Just that's what's going to happen. An outlaw, his most trusted senior gun, a somewhat wayward protege of Dutch. These are really interesting titles they've given everyone. Competitive twin, the owner of a lumberyard of public hangings. This is every single voice actor. Holy crap. There are so many. So many. The Chelonian Master, oh my god. David Geddes. We met so many people on this adventure. So many people. Holy crap. And again, I'm going to go out of the way and say that we probably did meet everyone. I tried to be as thorough as possible about doing the missions, about finding the strangers missions and making sure that we did all of them. Some of them were locked to chapters, and I was trying to do my absolute best to make sure that we did those in the chapter before we moved on so we wouldn't miss any. It's just incredible how many people are in here. There's the other competitive twin. My god. Slim Grant. We had started on that Gunslingers of the West mission like early in the game. Like they really intend for you to kind of do it over time, and I was like, no, I'm gonna do them all now, and then we had to wait a long time before it opened up. Here's the cast of Red Dead Online, which again, like, is a completely different thing. All the motion capture. Holy cow. I mean, if it wasn't already obvious, Red Dead Redemption 2 was a production with a capital P and a capital rest of the letters too. So many years and so much money went into this game, and it was worth it. It was absolutely worth it. I've been blown away by this title. And I haven't talked a whole lot about the music, honestly, but the music has been fantastic too. And there's been a few moments where they kick in with a licensed track. When they did it with Willie Nelson just a few episodes ago, that was like, God, it was perfect. But all of the music is just, it hits you at just the right time. They do that in Red Dead Redemption 1 also. There's actually a song in that called Compass. And when it starts up in Red Dead 1, oh my God, it's so perfect. It's so perfect. And that song and that moment in gaming has stuck with me so strongly that shortly after that, I had to find the song. I had to get the song. And even now, it's in my regular rotation for music. I just absolutely love that track. And I think there's some music from the Red Dead Redemption 2 soundtrack that will probably enter regular rotation as well, because the music is just phenomenal. I don't know that I've ever played a game that was this extensive. I mean, honestly, the thing that may have come close is GTA 5, which was also by Rockstar. And even that, I don't believe was on quite the same level. One of the things that makes me really excited about the future is that I've always been a huge fan of Rockstar's games. And, like, I totally understand if GTA is not your cup of tea, because it has a very particular sense of humor that doesn't jive well with everyone, and I understand that. But man, they've done consistently good work, and I'm looking forward to GTA 6. It also reminds me that one of the games that has escaped me, I've never had a chance to actually play, is Bully, and I've heard Bully is actually quite good as well. There's been rumors, little rumors here and there of a sequel or a remaster or something of Bully, and maybe I'll use that opportunity to finally experience one of Rockstar's other big titles, big series. I think that might be a good opportunity. But between GTA and Red Dead, yeah, you can. I think it's safe to call me a pretty big Rockstar fan. God, even the music now is just stupendous. And these credits, man. So here's the original songs. Unshaken was great. Unshaken was really great. Moonlight Open Hymn, Unshaken. That's the Way It Is. High and Low. Mountain Finale. Crash of Worlds. In Crash of Worlds, so High and Low. And these were actually made... it's published BMI, but then it says Rockstar Games. So Rockstar must have been involved. Cruel World by Willie Nelson. Cruel World Again by a different artist. Mountain Hymn, Tabletop, Love Come Back. So these are the songs. These are the songs that you may have heard on the adventure. Man, it's just so good. Moonlight Nola. Honestly, one of the most difficult things about playing this game, and this is a problem unique to me, is that while I've been playing, Mal hasn't been able to play, and I've talked about this game, and I have been very careful not to spoil anything, because I know that she's going to play it. She wants to play it really badly. Whenever GTA 5 came out, I played through GTA 5, and then she played through it, right after me, and really enjoyed it. And Mal watched me play the entirety of Red Dead Redemption 1. I don't know how much she remembers. This was a long time ago, but I played it over the course of a summer when I was home from college, and I really loved it. And Mal was actually with me at that time, and I played through it, and I know that she's really interested in playing Red Dead Redemption 2, but she hasn't been able to play it. And it's been driving her nuts for almost a year now, because I talk about how, oh, Mal, in the recording I just did, oh my God, there was this mission, it was crazy, and all this stuff was happening, but I can't go into too much detail, so I'm just kind of vaguely explaining some stuff. So she's been really looking forward to it, and I know that she's excited to finally play it for herself. And I'm looking forward to it too. We've actually been trying to fix our schedules and create some free time, because ideally I really like to be able to sit down for just a little bit of time in the evenings and sit with Mal while she plays through a game, in this case Red Dead. And I'm looking forward to that. There was a lot of family elements and stuff, especially in this epilogue with John and Abigail, that I guess just made me appreciate Mal and our family, but also really made me want to spend time with her too. I work really hard, and I want to work less.
All right, John Marston. Since you bought this millstone around our necks, we better try and keep this place going.
I paid our debts with that money.
I don't want to talk about that money. And no more of that.
It's over, Abigail.
I'm sure. Then get to work on this ranch you own and raising your boy.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you being sarcastic, John Marston?
Me? Never.
Good.
Anyway, I thought you liked this place.
No, John, I don't like it. I love it. It's home.
You okay, Mrs. Marston?
Sure, but Jack, I worry for him so.
I know. He'll get there. I'm sure he will. I'll see you around.
Yep, all right.
And like that, we're dropped back into the world. Oh my God, it put Rachel? Rachel has been like out in the middle of nowhere for a long time now.
Boy.
Rachel, is that you? It is.
This way, girl.
Maybe I can finally stable her. Man. Come on, Rachel. Honestly, can't believe that you're here.
What you reading, Jackie boy? It's about knights. Knights. Brave men, old men. That's ridiculous. What do you mean? The English aren't brave, Jackie. Now, I want to beat up 6 Englishmen in a bar in Canada and knock them all out. Really? Oh, why? Oh, their accents just gets on a fella's nerves, you know. I'll tell you something strange
hungry,
that isn't in
there's
that
food.
book of yours. Do you know the English had talking horses? You're kidding me. I never lie, Jackie boy. I met them talking horses in Canada. Brian was his name. There's just one problem, though. What? Yeah. Horses is boring as hell. Worse than Englishmen. It's true.
Shut up.
Such a buzzkill. All right, I gotta try this family dinner thing. I absolutely have to try this family dinner thing as I break down my own door.
Eat it.
Eat it.
I think it came out good.
This is a much more enjoyable way. Oh man, I just scarfed mine down like a pig.
So, we finally made this family honest, son.
That's, great, Pa.
Really. I was glad you were there for it. We're a family. It's how it should be. Okay, well, I'll leave you to it then.
Okay, then.
How's your back?
It's giving me terrible pain. I'm lucky I wasn't smoked through.
Yeah, you'll recover. And real quick, I bet. Good. Well, you take care now.
It's
Okay.
a little weird to say that
care.
at the dinner table.
Hello, Mrs. Marston.
It ain't my handsome husband.
I love you. Don't mind me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the family dinner is a little weird because it's the same dialogue.
I eat too much of this, I might get fat.
But this is nice. This is really nice. Okay. Thank you for the dinner. You're all wonderful. I'll walk outside here into the sunshine. And I'm going to look at the map because that is going to dictate what there really is left to do, because I tried to be real thorough. And the question is, does stuff pop up from completing the game? And the answer might be no. In fact, I kind of suspect it might be no, because the game wants you to wrap up stuff that you haven't already done. And I think that we did it. I really do. It doesn't look like there's anything... Yeah, I don't think that there's anything new here. Which isn't bad. God knows the game was full of content. But it doesn't look to me like there's anything new to do or discover. I think we actually did it. That's it. Holy cow. All right, folks. Then here's the deal. Like I said in the credits, in the very, 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 very long credits, I'm going to make one final episode of Red Dead Redemption 2. I want to hear from you guys, people who have watched the series. What are the last few things that you want to see? I've tried to be as thorough as possible, but I'm sure that there's still maybe a handful of things that I've missed. And of course, next episode we'll also be showing off the gravestones of everyone. Now, it's probably going to take me a little bit of time to make this video, the next and final episode. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to release some other content for a little bit, and then we'll come back for the final episode of Red Dead 2. So leave your comments. Let me know the last things that you want to see and experience, and I will come back in just a short amount of time, 1 or 2 weeks, with the final episode of Red Dead 2. And that'll be how we do it. That sounds good to me. Thanks for watching. See you next time for more Steven Plays Red Dead Redemption 2.